2017 had been a remarkable year for smartphones. We not only got to see dual camera implementations that mimic that of a DSLR, but also bezel-less designs that were out of imagination. In fact, 2017 will be counted in history as the year when we got to see phones with full display at front. You're watching India Today Tech, and in this video, we have prepared a list of top 10 smartphones we got to review this year. Let's take a look. The 10th phone on our list is the Honor 8 Pro. Honor surprised us with its best phone yet in the mid-year with the 8 Pro. Not only the phone packed the best hardware, camera and performance in a sleek and sturdy body, but it was priced beautifully for under 30,000 rupees. The Honor 8 Pro races past the competition and even challenged the phones like OnePlus 5 to become the true flagship killer this year. Of course with bezels. Next, the Moto G5 S Plus was yet another well-rounded package from Motorola. It improves upon the Moto G5 Plus to offer buttersmooth software, a vivid display, a great primary camera and solid battery life in a premium all-metal design. Motorola made a phone that is practical yet special and priced it like the Xiaomi's to make the deal sweeter. It remained on our list for the top phones under 20,000 rupees for quite a long time. Redmi Note 4 has remained the number one phone on our list for best phones under 10,000 rupees simply because of its sheer value for money. No other phone has been able to offer a Snapdragon 625 chip and a full HD display for this price even till now. And that is not new for Xiaomi. The Redmi Note 3 took this spot and the Redmi Note 5 will probably take this in future. Like it or not, Xiaomi remained unbeatable in this segment. On the number 7 is the Nokia 8. Nokia needed a sizzler to come back in the smartphone market, and the Nokia 8 fitted the bill perfectly. With the DNA of a flagship and cameras taken from Carl Zeiss, Nokia 8 was clearly the most feature-packed phone in its stable since the old N-series phones. But its pricing is what brings it to our top 10 list. At 36,999, Nokia went on at par with phones like the Google Pixel. In fact, Nokia 8 is one of the first few phones to get Android Oreo update in India. Surprising for a phone company that just started selling Android phones. On number 6 is the Xiaomi's Mi A1. Mi A1 is probably the most popular phone of 2017. You get everything you can ask for in just 15,000 rupees and then some more. The Mi A1 runs stock Android interface. It has a dual camera. You get a metal unibody design, and the phone has a Type-C USB port as well, which is available on very few phones in under 20,000 rupees. Making the Xiaomi phone an Android One device confirmed that it will get the Oreo update, and in fact Xiaomi went so far to say that Mi A1 will also be getting the Android P, or whatever Google decides to call the Android O successor when it launches later next year. To us, the Mi A1 turned out to be a mid-year surprise. It was like a scaled down version of the OnePlus 5 with nothing seemingly wrong with it. Number 5th is the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. The Note 8 is Samsung getting bolder and fiercer after the Note 7 fiasco. It has risen from the ashes, it got back on track, and it has made a phone that broke records. The Galaxy Note 8 is probably the most high-tech phone to launch in 2017, after the iPhone X of course. But it still keeps things that we were used to, like the fingerprint scanner and the S Pen. It's not just the best Note ever, it's also the best all-round Samsung phone ever, provided you are into big screen phones. Next, the number 4 spot is taken by the Google Pixel 2. Pixel 2 is the phone that allowed us to keep bezel-less phones aside and adore a phone with thick bezels. Pixel 2 can quite literally astound you with its picture-perfect camera. Its camera is a fine example to assert that good hardware can take you a long way, but good software can take you farther still. On the DxOMark ratings, the Google Pixel went on to become the highest scoring camera on a smartphone. Google certainly refined the DNA of its smartphones, the camera being the best we have seen this year. But you do need more than just numbers to get to the top. At the number 3 is the Redmi 5A. When Xiaomi first launched the phone, we thought, well, what's different? The Redmi 4A is the same phone. It's the same display, same camera, same build quality and same features. But at the same time, there were additions like dedicated slots for dual SIM and microSD, dual graphite sheet and Make in India, Made for India tag. But then more importantly, it was the price at which Xiaomi sold the new phone that made it quite a steal. Of course, the Redmi 5A is not the best phone Xiaomi has ever made, but like the Redmi Note 4, the Redmi 5A rules the under 5000 segment. At number 2 is the iPhone 10. Apple says the iPhone 10 is the future of the smartphone, a future wherein all smartphones would be a continuous long sheet of glass with an edge-to-edge display and no physical buttons. It is the best iPhone Apple has ever made. The hardware is superlatively good and the software is, well, good enough. If you were to spend 70,000 rupees or more on a phone, iPhone 10 made a pretty exciting buy in 2017. Now the phone to top our list is the OnePlus 5T. Yes, OnePlus 5T is a phone that is an all-round package that just works. It is a truly wonderful Android device that gives you great value for money and the latest design without any major compromises that you would generally make in this price tag. Its bezel-less design looks futuristic, works perfectly, and the phone is priced much lesser than the flagships. Seems to be the perfect recipe for a balanced smartphone. Did we miss out your smartphone? Let us know in the comment section below. Also, if you have liked this video, share it with your friends and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel to get latest videos on technology like this. Thank you for watching.